We got a 1, a 2, a 3. Hey now! Metal Mike coming at ya. It is 2015, eh? We did it. We are rolling. It is the first day of the year. It's just something kind of exciting about it. Right? It's just a day and another day, right, of life, but yet it is rad. It is another year accomplished on Earth. Another year hanging around, still here, all of us watching this, man. We're in the moment. We're freaking alive. What a blessing. So, let's start the morning out right. Let's see what time we got right now. We got 6:18 in the morning. Everyone's still down. Everyone's still sleeping. What am I thinking of doing? I'm getting into my junk. I'm digging around, and you guys are coming with me. So the other day when we went into the bunker, there were some paper goods that I noticed. And that's what we're going to look at right now. And you guys are going to come in with me. We're going to just open the box. We're going to see what we got. Now, what can I describe it? I remember picking up out of a dumpster probably about 6 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. Who knows? It was a while ago. 2 big boxes of tour programs. Now this was one of my glory dumpsters, one that I was able to go back to for weeks on end where they kept filling it. And I remember I grabbed these 2 boxes, and they were basically tour programs from like Vegas, someone's travels. Let's go into the box, let's see what we got. I know it's goofy stuff, but let's take a peek. I appreciate you guys always bearing with me with that. You know that I shoot on a flip camera. It's unscripted, other than a simple idea, and sometimes I gotta set you down and just simply go get a box of junk. And so there's always downtime, boring time, bad camera shots, all that. I'm gonna try my best this coming year to get you better angles so you can simply see the items more. Let's get into this. Okay. Here we go. And I'm going to move this camera a little bit, take a sip of coffee here. Set my iPhone over there. Okay. Another sip. Can never have enough coffee, eh? Hopefully you guys can hear me. I got the washing machine running. Got the furnace running right over here, but we're in the bunker. We're going into that box. Let's see what pitiful tour programs that I've been saving all these years. Right off the top, I noticed that it is not just programs, but there's some goofy stuff in here that you guys are going to get shit and giggles out of that I keep. Here's a Star gossip magazine from, well, it's obviously the 80s. But look at the ladies on the front. Marky Post, Mary Tyler Moore. Ooh, here we go, someone who's in the news right now, Gene Kasem. And then the beautiful, stunning Justine Bateman. Look at that, smoking hot. Now why do you keep these? These are kind of fun. Pop culture. I've got some really old ones. Let's get past this. First we got to fix this box so we can get to this stuff properly. And look, we wrecked the box. But that's good, because that just gives me more motivation. I got to get this stuff in tubs. Grand Hotel, the musical. Look, it's got the ticket stub in it. It's from the Ordway Theater, so it has that brochure, this one. And I bet you there is even, well, in this roll, it's got all the actors that played in it. What year was this? July of '91. So this is a program that has Probably all the actors and actresses that played it in the past and present. So that's one program. A lot of theater. MGM presents Hallelujah Hollywood. So it's just a brochure that maybe you got at your table. There's another one matching. There's a stage bill. And what show is this from? Annie Get Your Gun, 1993, with the ticket stub. For me, nothing exciting, but this could be an eBay item. Jesus Come to Me. This is not a program. I think these are old religious coloring book, obviously. This one is here. But it's quite old. Probably 1950s, maybe a little earlier. Then we have this crazy book here that made the stash. 1973. Polish or, yep, Palm Sunday in Poland. Basically a Polish magazine from 1973 with some newspapers here. Polish Daily News from 1976. Interesting cultural items. I remember this came from the estate, a different estate actually, that it is somehow mixed in with what I had described to you. This was a Polish gentleman. So what this looks like is it's several of these Polish magazines looped together in 1975 with a piece of string. So there's several issues, which I didn't realize. Ford's visit to Poland. These are fun. And it looks like each time it was mailed to him, he kept the letter for each magazine. Interesting. Goofy item. Made the cut. Sports Illustrated. Made the cut. 1989. Oh boy. Here's one from 1995. It's tattered. Why do we keep it? Jerry Rice is on there. Napa Editors Group. Honorary editor. Don't know what that is. Little Bible. Here's a magazine. Good Lord, I hope this is something good. 1995. Not that old. Some of this stuff is obviously mixed in with what I had believed to be all programs. These are not programs. But here we go. We're uncovering a couple pieces, remnants. Stunning, huh? Nice place card in the middle of a table. Some People magazines, huh? Oh boy. Charlene Tilton, smoking hot. Music Biz, TV, Radio, Mirror. Early. There we go. Now I do have another box of programs. Now here there are some in here, and we'll get to those. It doesn't look like much though. I've got some really great ones with Liberace and what is this stuff here? We got some newspaper clippings, huh? Old baseball clippings from 1960. Minnesota Twins, obviously. Now, these are frameable. This one's a little yellowed, so maybe someone wouldn't want to frame that. But maybe for a beginner, a collector. School Bulletin, Minneapolis Public Schools, 1955-56. Just interesting little trivia tidbits. Just going to flip through these real quick. Some musical handbills. Nothing fancy. A lot of these are earlier though. Come Blow Your Horn, 1969, February. So that's where it gets kind of fun. Cats. With the ticket stub. I believe Phantom of the Opera. Always collectible. When is this? What's the date on this one here? 1988. Look at these two. A pitiful Coca-Cola catalog. 1995. Oh, why am I keeping that? Because somebody wants it somewhere. Another Cats. Another handbill of some type. Here's a cool one. Grease at the Aladdin. A lot of these places don't even exist anymore. So that's what kind of makes them fun. Here's a great Minnesota, Michigan Gopher goalpost. 1985 at the Metrodome. No longer exists. Vegas. Stage bill. Sugar Babies. A Night at the Pops, 1983. None of this is too exciting. I was hoping that I was going to come across my tour programs. But these are great. I like these. It's smoking hot. 1980s. Here we go. A religious magazine from 1963. And I told you we were going to go through this stuff, boring or not. Just some of my old paper goods. This is early. There is no date in my vision here to give you a date on it, but I would date this very early. The Cabana. See, now there we go. That's early. See, and these performers are long gone. So this is historic, and someone collects this. Circus. Book of the Month Club. Oh, here we go. Burt Reynolds. Oh yeah, Linda Carter. Gotta find her, right? That could save this whole hunt here, is if we can find some. Oh, page 14. Come on, we need a color picture of Linda. Oh yeah. Hey now. Who doesn't love Linda Carter? We tune in every Saturday night on the Me TV station or whatever that shows the old vintage shows. And we watch Wonder Woman, and wow, is she a looker, huh? That is one lady. That is stunning. Oh, Gary. I love Gary. Oh, the one color picture we got is of the stunning Wonder Woman. Gotta love it. Alright. Pitiful. This is just basically a buffer at this point. 1987. Minnesota Gophers, Vikings. And then the Hideous. If you live in Minnesota, these always pop up. Why am I even saving them? I will unload these at the flea market on some fool that is a huge Twins fan. I'm not a baseball fan. Basic wiring. What is that doing in there? See what I mean about going through the inventory? A lot of this can go right in the trash. Oh boy, what is this? So there we go. We picked through a box of old programs. There's nothing exciting in there. A couple little pieces. But that's what I talked about, going through your inventory. Why are we saving a bunch of this? We got to get this broke down again. Some of these clippings can go right in the trash. Some are still flea market sellable. It matters how you present them. The old Twins stuff, that is everywhere. It's like the Kennedy assassination. Everyone's got a damn newspaper clipping. But if I take those, and if I can find some nice plastics to put them into, I can probably still get 10 bucks for them at the flea market. To a Twins fan that is just a collector. So we got through there. We didn't get to find the things we were hoping to uncover, the old Liberace programs. I've got some really fun ones, and we're going to get to those. We're going to find them. We got to get through all this stuff, and we got to break it down again. Remember, this stuff's already been broken down probably 20 times. But a lot of the stuff on the fence ends up just kind of dragging along. Let's get this out of cardboard boxes. Let's get them in a tub, a magazine. Let's throw some out. Let's shake a little bit loose. Another day of working, huh? Another day of picking through the junk. Getting ready, gearing up. Big push, 2015. Let's get out there. Let's find some cool stuff. Some steel pressed toys. Some German helmets. man, it's endless because it's out there. Don't ever let anyone tell you that, oh, it's not out there anymore, it's drying up. It's not. There are attics, basements, garages, houses, full everywhere. Do not fall for the hype. It's out there. As a matter of fact, if you love a piece and maybe you've seen it 2 or 3 times but haven't bought it yet, calm down even more. You're going to find it. It's out there. Let's get out there, guys. And remember another thing, too. If you see something that you're out and you're buying, you're at the flea market, you're at a sale, and you really like it, and buy it. Buy it. Reach out and buy it. Yeah, sometimes you can't afford it, but it's worth it. There's nothing worse than sitting back going, oh, I should have, because you really wanted the piece. And that's the joy of this, is we're satisfying that awesome craving to bring a treasure home. Isn't that the best part of this, when we bring something home that we buy, that we like? We get to look around, where do we fit it in? How do we display it? That's where it all began for me, because originally when I started all this, it wasn't about any of what you see now. It was simply going out to find something for myself at the time when I had nothing. When I would take a cardboard box and set it up with a chair, when you were first starting out, we're young, we don't have a lot of stuff maybe. Finding that one cool piece could suddenly transform to a cool place. So when people came over, they're like, wow, look at that. So that was always what it was about for me. I loved finding old treasures for myself. Now it's a business for retirement and so forth. And I just love it. I love finding the stuff. I want you guys to love it. So please do get out there, find it. Let's kick some ass. For the 100th time, 2015, we are here, day 1. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. Hey now.